A Howard County family says every time they go to visit their loved one's grave, they're going to remember the time they got robbed.
You said robbed?
Got robbed.
During a funeral.
During a funeral.
Police say thieves broke into the cars of at least 4 people at the Meadow Bridge Memorial Cemetery out in Elkridge last month. WMAR 2 News' Eddie Kadam talked to the most recent victims who are calling for more to be done to stop the despicable targeting of grieving families.
And it's not even the blatant disregard for decency that comes with robbing people while they're at a cemetery that bothers this family the most. They have to come back here. They have several family members that are buried at this cemetery, and now every time they come here, they're going to be looking over their shoulder.
They took a lot from people, and they put that fear in people at a cemetery that was unnecessary.
Millie Lang and her cousins were making preparations for her aunt's burial. After wrapping up paperwork, they went to their grandmother's gravesite, which is close to where they parked. They saw 2 men stealing her work laptop from her SUV, along with all the papers for their aunt, including deeds.
When they took off in their Dodge Charger, my mom and her 2 cousins got back into the SUV to kind of chase after to see at least if they could see where they landed. When they got far enough away and the cops made them stop so that they could give a report, that's when the key fob lost its distance with the SUV and my mom's car shut down because there was no way to drive it anymore.
Police say this is the 4th car theft at the cemetery in a month. They're encouraging people to lock their doors and say they'll increase patrols. The family is upset that they haven't seen any security and that there are no cameras coming in or out.
We just heard that they stepped up security and they did this and that. We were literally just there today. There was no security that we saw. Maybe they're working on it, but as of now, there's nothing, and it's been 2 days.
One thing that's giving Millie Lang a little relief, she got a text from an overnight manager at Walmart in D.C. saying he found her paperwork.
His name was George Jones, and he found the paperwork in a parking garage, and he was an angel, because I feel like we lost our faith that day. Yeah. But he brought that paper. I mean, I know it sounds silly, it's just paperwork, but to us, it was so much more than that.
This family and all the families that have become victims here want the people responsible to get caught. So if you know or heard anything about these cemetery robberies, call Howard County Police. In Elkridge, Eddie Kadam, WMAR 2 News.